was the agreement. We were to give her by 10 p.m. and since she didn't show up, my team tappers, we are going to discuss how itaenda kwa team tappers. It will remain here.
Haya. Umesikia Pesh, umesikia the final verdict. Akothee hakuenda saa 4 venye aliekewa timeline ya kuenda na pesa ikasemekana itagawiwa team tappers. Na team tappers muende huko, hata mkitaka kupiga kambi huko, muendange huko, mtoke platform zote mnaenda huko.
Kimeumana in terms of her career, her brand, and her income. And then we compare with her lifestyle. Then you will understand why Akothee is stressed. And Akothee has a big ego, but she lives a huge life. Her income does not match her cost. So later, mtanipatia time, you will break it down. And I want Pesh to hear it so that she can understand.
Okay.
I will mute and then you will tell me when you're ready to listen.
Okay, just 1 second. Kuna watu wamepanda hapa. That time we were talking about Winnie. I want us to close chapter ya Winnie. Dr. Eunice utachukua mic, then you followed by It's Nyar and then Beauty. And then tufunge chapter ya Winnie kabisa. Sorry, Dr. Eunice. Dr. Eunice.
Hi Kunis and everybody.
Hi,
mimi nimekuja pia nikapata story kwa katikati, but because nimeona hii story ya Winnie, nimekuwa kwa platform ya kina JB, kina Pesh. We've helped her and I think our help has not been enough. That's a fact. It has not been enough because ingekuwa enough, mtoto angekuwa shatibiwa, angekuwa sharudi. And hatuwezi rudi nyuma tuseme King Roso
Huyu amepigiwa.
For me, I'm thinking TikTok is a community. And being a community, King Roso is part. Winnie niende. Kama hiyo ndio inaitwa kusimp, kama ndio inaitwa ku ask for forgiveness, aende afanye. Because what is at stake here is a child, right? It's not about nini ilifanyika, what are the logistics behind it. What is at the stake here is we have a child who is sick, who needs help. And we need all the help we can get. So if King Roso can also help in chipping in there, what waende wa simp, maybe that's what I would say. And we are allowed to change our minds. Tuseme kama venye Winnie chenye alisema, maybe hiyo message aliandikia Shiro. Maybe ataenda apologize na aseme, I've changed my mind. And as people, we are people, if you have a growth mindset, you should be able to change your mind. That's what I would say. Anyway, ni kwa hayo machache.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Doctor. It's Nyar, chukua mic ndio tufunge hiyo chapter. It's Nyar. Hi.
Mimi nataka kukuambia kitu moja. Wewe ndio mama mtoto na kama kusimp ndio itafanya mtoto wako asaidiwe. Simp. Na nini, chukua ile example ya Beatrice Mudhoni wakati mtoto wake alikuwa mgonjwa. Watu waliongea, watu wengine anasema anadanganya sijui mara nini. Alinyamaza mpaka at the end of the day alipata help na akarudi akajipa shughuli. Wewe pia ujifanye tu hivyo, ujipe shughuli, mtoto asaidika, ukirudi wewe pia unajipa shughuli. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Isnyar. Beauty.
Hi, morning everybody.
Morning.
Winnie, I'm here to tell you, fight for your child, because the people telling you don't do ABCD, at the end of the day, they sleep in the same house with their children, they play with their kids are healthy, you are the one in need, and beggars don't have choices. And what's the use of a mind if he can't be changed? The same Roso might actually feel sorry the way he felt for the other lady and help you. Put your child first. Stop this, do this, stop this team. Because we contributed for Chira because Chira was our own. We do not know your child. And if you are coming and somebody is speaking and spoiling for you, remember your clock is ticking for your child. Just come out alone and save your own child. These people telling you ABCD, their kids are healthy, laughing and playing around. Mama, simp. mpaka upige magoti. Save your child, that's all.
That's
Haya.
it, beauty. Ni hivyo
Thank
tu.
you so much.
Very right.
To close this chapter, I want to thank Team Smart, manake they helped. Mmesikia Pesha akishinda akisema na pia Dr. Eunice ameconfirm. Guys, let's give them their flowers. Wamesimama na Winnie. As much as the money was not enough, they did a big chunk of help. And Pesh, we acknowledge you. Pesh and the group, we appreciate. Thank you, but we do appreciate venye mmesimama na Winnie. Hakuna mtu amekamilika. We are not saying you're imperfect. Sisi ndio tuko perfect. Kila mtu ana mapungufu yake. So let's move forward. Winnie asaidike. Hata mkisikia Winnie amepanda kule, cheer for her. Give her the support. That is all for the sake tuone ameenda India na amerudi kama Beatrice. Ati 1 year down the line, 2 years ameshika mtoto wake ana dance kwa screen. Venye tunasikianga furaha tukiona Beatrice na mtoto wake hivyo hivyo. Haya, chapter ya Winnie Kalas. Winnie ataka hapa, muendelee kumgift tafadhali. Twende kwa topic ile ilikuwa imefanya tuanze hii. Haya.
Roso, thank you so much. Jazakumullah khair. Shukran. I highly do appreciate. Thank you to all team tappers and everyone who is here. Wenye wako hapa juu, I think they were here with us a few days ago in the creativity team, and still we have 7 more to appreciate. And since tulikuwa tumesema we have given Akothee up to 10 p.m, the time is over, and tomorrow's live I'll be here discussing with team tappers how we are going to distribute the 1 million among the team tappers. So it will go to team tappers. That was the agreement. We were to give her by 10 p.m, and since she didn't show up, my team tappers, we are going to discuss how itaenda kwa team tappers. It will remain here.
Haya. Umesikia Pesh, umesikia the final verdict. Akothee hakuenda saa 4 venye aliekewa timeline ya kuenda, na pesa ikasemekana itagawiwa team tappers. Na team tappers muende huko, hata mkitaka kupiga kambi huko muendange huko, mtoke platform zote mnaenda huko, borako mfaidike. Now, Diana, the reason I said, thank you Sakina for subscribing. Thank you darling. The reason I said there is a lot of hidden information that hatujapata, war between Akothee na Hawa. Because hiyo pressure ilikuwa jana, na hiyo confidence ilikuwa jana, na the speech that was given, there is a lot of underlined issues. Angeline, chukua mic tulete hiyo information ulikuwa nayo ya Akothee.
So first of all, I want to say that Akothee is a performer. She's not poor. She has money. Her problem is she is living a lifestyle that does not match her income. Now, why do I say that? Let's look at the data. We analyze her in 3 parts. Akothee's career, her brand, and her businesses. So with her career, we start with Akothee was beginning. She was a dancer and a taxi driver. She met these guys that helped her akajenga nyumba ya Mombasa na ya Migori. It was the help that she got through her partners, the white guys. The money came from them. It is not through her career that she earned that money. Now you have to understand that Akothee has never held a steady job where she has received a salary. She has never worked anywhere. She has been doing her own things, a hustler. That is number 1. So we understand where she comes from. Number 2, if we look at her career in terms of music, Akothee, her music, no one listens a lot to Akothee. I went to her Spotify yesterday. She has 5,000. The highest streams she has had is 5,000. And do you know Spotify pays you per million streams? They pay you $7,000. Now, if she has 5,000 listeners, that's her highest. And you need to have 1 million listeners to receive $7,000. It means it's 0.5. It means Akothee per month from Spotify, she gets $35. Let's put apart her income in terms of music. Her music does not pay.
I'm sorry to cut you short, but
Yes.
hizi stories zake za music zinatokana na nini?
Gojea Sakina, she's breaking up.
Umekuja saizi, tulia.
Tulia Sakina.
So,
sawa.
Her income, kwa sababu tunamwangalia mtu anapata pesa vipi, ndio tutajua kwa nini Akothee ana stress and she's looking for money. Her music is not paying. Ukiangalia kwenye iTunes, hana downloads nyingi. Hakuna hata nyimbo moja ya Akothee ambayo iko favorite. Hakuna. Her YouTube channel, she has 400 and something subscribers. It's not a lot of money, and her YouTube channel is not active. So we are looking at her music career. Hana shows. The most shows I've seen Akothee akipiga ni huwa hizi anafanya world tour. She doesn't operate like a typical artist. Anaenda kwa festivals, and you know, like we see Akothee festival and stuff. That's how she gets money, through her music. She doesn't do that. So
Umesahau point. Una point umesahau. She's also brand ambassador za hizi na Roso.
I'm going there. I'm breaking. I said it. I'm starting with the career. Tunaanza na career. Career tulianza na kazi yake. Akothee amewahi kufanya kazi gani? Amekuwa taxi driver na alikuwa akicheza dancer. Those are not, unajua ujana wake. Alipata aje zile nyumba? It was through her partners. So, music yake hailipi. That is one. Number 2. Now we go tushangalia career yake. Music hailipi. Hajawahi fanya kazi. Businesses. Akothee Safaris. It is dead. Her safaris, unajua, the costs that she puts in that business of Akothee Safaris exceeds cost benefit. Haimuingizii pesa. Maintaining that company, maintaining a safari company is no joke. Maintaining buses and everything. Ni nani ashawaiona safari za Akothee zimebukiwa? Mimi niliona sijui wakati wa corona huko. Nowadays, I don't hear anything. Even her daughter, which is a fact, I'm sorry to mention, she doesn't even work for Akothee Safaris anymore. She looked for a job somewhere else. That came from her own sister. Businesses zake. So you will understand. Now, just understand, how does Akothee earn money? And then look at the lifestyle she lives. And then her foundation. Foundation yake siwezi kusema how much she gets because I don't have the data. Even though it's public, I can get it. Because foundation zote, data zote za finance ziko public. If I want, I can get it, but I haven't yet. Now let's go to the brand. That's where Pesh is basing her argument. Brand Akothee, yo aknotela, we can acknowledge. Brand Akothee is the only stable income that Akothee has or has had. And it's not been long. It's for the past 3-4 years, it's when Akothee started getting brand ambassadorship to these big brands. Only for the last 4 years. And thank God, she should thank Gladys Wanga, amempatia hizo brand ambassadorship kwa county, na hizi airlines, na hizi soft free and everything. It is important that as Kenyans, we look and analyze at some, tunamwangalia mtu akifanya kitu. Mimi, my work is to do appraisal. Appraisal, it means I analyze a business before an investment goes in, because I'm a businesswoman. So this is what I do. And there are 2 stages of doing an analysis. Unaangalia, is this business feasible? Inawezekana kufanyika? Of course, Akothee does things, but are they profitable? And you know, that's where it comes. Mimi unaweza kujenga nyumba hata Kenya, gorofa, umeshaijenga ndio, lakini kuimaintain, unaweza kuimaintain because it needs electricity, inakuja sijui pesa ngapi, maji, maintenance. So unaweza kufanya kitu, but can you maintain that? That's where we talk about viability of something, the cost benefit. Kwa hivyo Pesh, I'm sorry to tell you that, yes, Akothee has done those things, but are they profitable? She's a musician, yes. Does her music bring her money? Ikiwa Spotify, she gets at least only $35. In iTunes, hana kabisa. YouTube channel, it's not active. So, when we look at her operations, the way she lives big, she has 2 huge mansions to maintain in Rongo and in Mombasa. Do you know how much maintaining such a house costs? Electricity too, na Kenya. It is a lot. And the lifestyle that she lives, she has a big ego, which is good. We don't say that she doesn't have money. The income that she gets is not enough to finance her lifestyle. My dear Pesh, ukiniona mimi Angie hapa nimekuja kwa TikTok nianze kujiita boss personally, niangalie kwanza. Okay, Angela anasema yeye ni boss, yeye ana nini? Okay, yes amefanya. Na hizi vitu zinamletea faida gani? Anaweza kuzimaintain. Then you will understand. And this also comes to everything, Pesh, that you always say. When you do a due diligence, unaangalia Sashiro, there is preliminary, ni ile tunaangalia ile, okay, Angelina amesema yeye ni boss, ana hivi, ana gari, yes. Amenunua hii gari, anaijaza mafuta, anaweza kuimaintain. That's where this confirmatory. I think Eunice can confirm this.
What is the main point hapa nani? Juu hatujui income yako.
You don't have to. Do you know her income? Yes.
You know her income.
It's open. Si nimekwambia statistics. Music, how much it pays her. Akothee Safaris is dead. She only has income from brandmanship. But
one moment, Angeline. Pesh.
Hata sisi hatujui income yako.
Pesh. I wish you would just mute because umefanya nikumbuke kitu. Jana we mwenyewe ulituambia, uliulizwa swali na Diana about Akothee's foundation. Ukasema it's worth 7 million.
Ama 2, I don't know. Jumini si signatory. I cannot know because I'm not a signatory.
But you said with confidence. So, huyu amefanya statistics yake.
I guessed.
Wacha huyu amefanya statistics yake, wacha amalize alafu tuulize maswali.
Yeah, no, but that was a guesswork.
No, it's not guesswork. It's facts.
No, not you, Angeline.
Wait a minute. Let me explain why.
No, she's not saying you guesswork. Not you. She's saying her 7 million quote.
Okay. So, Pesh, there is something called analysis, a strategic analysis and an appraisal. I think Dr. Eunice can tell you. You do that. That's what you do. But, you have to go to a certain level of schooling to understand that there are facts that you take apart. There are facts that are always there. It's called data. You use data. You don't have to go anywhere. So, data is gold. That's why you go to the YouTube channel, you look, you go to Spotify, you look how many listeners has she got, and how much does Spotify pay per list, per stream. Then you analyze all these things. And then ukiangalia lifestyle ya Akothee, the things that she has, they're so expensive. And if her only income is the brand ambassadorship, because that's the only income that she has. My lady, that woman is stressed to death because she needs to maintain all these things. They are costly. She will have her persona. She has to maintain that she is rich. Now, we are not saying that Akothee is poor. Just like I've said, she has money, but her lifestyle exceeds her costs. And her costs come from the things that she has around her, the life she lives. And with that said, I admire Akothee. She is a performer. She is a go-getter. I admire how she has raised her daughters. I love that. That's one thing that we can never take from her. But her lifestyle is not meeting her income. She needs to tone down on that. And it's unfortunate that she usually comes out and start telling people, oh, I'm like this, and she gives people a certain image. It's really not fair. Okay, intermute. Anyone with a question they can ask. Other than that, I have nothing more to say.
Kitu nataka kuongea ni about lifestyle unasema. I think everybody is rich kwa social media. Even tukiangalia kama Lady J, she was acting very rich with the PhDs pale UK. Kidogo kidogo anaomba 200, 500. So you atujui income yake. This is the income, unless tulete evidence utuambie hii ndio income yake anapata kwa Knotela, anapata kwa brand ambassador wa Rosi, hii ndio income ya 200 hivi, tuone hizo incomes alafu maybe to calculate. Ama ni aje? We do not know anybody's income here. The main point ni tuko hapa kwa hii style ya hii ni ya Shiro na hii 1 million yenye haikudeliviwa, yenye alitiwa kamba amepoa mpaka 10 sijui whatever na kuenda.
The reason why I'm telling you that, it's because she is begging for 1 million. I'm going to tell you something. I'm not rich, but I cannot beg for 7,000 Swiss francs.
And now we need that evidence that she's begging.
I am not rich, but I cannot.
Do you have the evidence that she begged?
Of course. Shiro has said that Akothee has been chatting behind the scenes with her.
Do you know that? Do you know that they went to her platform and they pledged?
They went there. I was there actually. I saw it. They went there.
Or
and do you know that Akothee alichangisha pesa ya watu kulipiwa ticket ya kuingia?
She begged for this money ama the other person pledged. Maybe I missed.
Let me tell you, let me take you mtara. Before that, Akothee did a mchango on her platform with Mtumbaman. People were paying for entries. Watu waende kwenye hiyo event yake. Do you know that I'm a philanthropist, Pesh? I help only with what I have. I've been helping for 10 years. I have never asked for a coin from anyone. And do you know why? It's because I am content with the little that I have and I give what I have. I would not come out to beg. And let me tell you something. Her being a brand and her putting herself in a category as she does, she should not come out and ask for help. Not 1 million Kenya shillings. What's 1 million Kenya shillings? And I have another thing also that I noticed. She promised Mtumbaman 1 million on her live one day, and she said she was giving Mtumbaman 1 million. How can she give Mtumbaman 1 million and then come and look for 1 million for a bus? You know that.
Do you have that evidence? Please play for us. Even me, I would be surprised that she...
Yes, Alim promised Mtumba. When the thing, hukumwona Akothee, when she came in the beginning, she was with Mtumbaman, alipokuwa analetea hii event yake. Akamwambia Mtumbaman, you're hardworking, I will give you 1 million Kenya shillings to boost your business.
Kunilisha tuitishie hiyo evidence to analyze vizuri.
I love
Mtumbaman. Ninajua kwenye ndaipata, endelea.
Yes, I love Mtumbaman very much. Actually, I support Mtumbaman behind the scenes. I don't even always say I don't. And I was so surprised. I said, wow, that's really nice. But then I come later. She is asking people to buy a bus for her. Things don't add up. Pesh.
If you are in Akothee's life, she said that she want to buy a bus. She didn't say that buy for me a bus.
Okay.
How many lives were they, guys?
And Akothee, it's not the first time she has been receiving help from people in her foundation. Pesh, Dr. Eunice. Pesh is now, I'm going to talk to Dr. Eunice so that she can advise you. Pesh is now a public figure.
You know, I will drop this life after I know that Akothee begged Shiro for 1 million.
You
bring that evidence that she begged, because we were zooming and these people went there and they promised.
You think Shiro can really say that Akothee has been chatting?
She didn't beg it. She didn't beg that money.
She didn't beg, but she went after it. Personally, me, Pesh, I would never, because 1 million Kenya shilling is 7,000 Swiss francs. Yeah. I would never do that. So, and I am not saying I'm rich. I'm not rich, but I would never do that. I would just wait for someone to give me, and if they don't give me, I would not ask them again. That's me.
I just want the evidence that she begged.
And you know, but I'm not putting myself in that category like Akothee. So it means that Akothee usually, kwanza wewe hujamfollow Akothee vizuri. Wewe unaongea tu hapo you've done your preliminary due diligence.
Do you know where I come from? Ukiniambia sijafollow Akothee.
Si hujamfollow Akothee.
10 minutes away from a place.
I lived in Mombasa with Akothee. Those who know Akothee ask
I lived the same pale Mombasa.
I grew up and I know Akothee, her background very well. And the people in her circle, Amaluo, I know Akothee very well. You don't. You're just seeing her saying things here on social media. You should take time and follow Akothee. I want to ask Dr. Eunice. Pesh is now a public figure. Please assist Pesh to understand that when she talks, people are listening, and she really sabotages herself because it allows people to undermine her intelligence. It's her self-sabotage.
Go direct to the point with your evidence. What about Pesh? It's about Akothee. You say that she begged this money.
But you're talking about things that you have not done confirmatory.
You yourself, you even don't know that this Shiro, they went to Akothee's life. You are zooming. And they promised this money.
I was there when they went. I was there.
I'm not shouting. That is my voice.
But later, Akothee was asking for that money. And it's not the first time. Do you know the story of Sarah Okindo? And do you know Akothee has always had problems with... Last time we were with Kunis last weekend here. We spoke about it. And I said Akothee has always had problems with her foundation. Her foundation, people have always complained because even herself, she has always come out and said, people are taking advantage of me because of my foundation. They use me. How can she allow herself to be used? I'm also a philanthropist. I don't allow anyone to use me because I use the little money that I have to support the people that I want to support. I do not have time to, because I don't want to be humiliated. I already have enough humiliation when I go to talk to my investors, because I have a business. I have to pitch to investors. I'm already humiliated enough. So I don't want to go, and if I want to support a project or anything, I go to people to help me. That's why I use the little that I have. So if Akothee has self-esteem and has self-respect and feels as good as she says she feels, she should not go out and get used by people because of her foundation. She has said it many times. She gets used and abused because people take advantage as she wants help because of her foundation. Truth be told, we have so many celebrities who support people, but they support them through their own income. They don't even go to other people and ask them for help. Now, if you're a celebrity, a true celebrity, as you say, go and support the projects that you want support without asking anyone for help, and then do it at your own capacity. Then finish. You won't have problem with anyone. Now, the reason why I said you don't know Akothee very well, her sister
Akothee is a brand.
And we don't refuse that. She is a brand.
She's brand ambassador of many companies.
Yes,
you have to know that.
The income that she gets is not enough to
you does not
her
know
lifestyle.
her income unless she has sent it to you. You does not know Akothee's income.
You use statistics.
We even do not know your income. How do you know about somebody's income?
Statistics. Dr. Eunice, tell Pesh what data is. Statistic analysis. Tell Pesh what data is.
But that is not exact. What you see
there is an approximate. This is how we measure the worth of someone. Do you know Google can even write the worth of someone? Do you know how they do that? They don't go to your bank account.
Evidence. Why can't you turn your camera and show us her income? Then we can start from there.
As a Pesh, it's really difficult to argue with you.
Now you want to suit your narrative.
I'm not suiting my narrative.
By saying she went to Shiro and begged the money, and we all saw that Shiro followed Akothee.
She went to Shiro and begged the money.
She begged.
Shiro offered it to her. But Akothee has been following up with Shiro requesting the amount.
Did
behind
you,
the
Kuni,
scenes.
can you play that clip yenye Shiro anasema I wrote to Akothee that she has to come and take the money. Alafu Akothee kept saying I do not have time. Can you play that clip, please? We want to know who followed who.
One moment.
Your clip. Yes, we have that clip that Shiro said, I followed Akothee. I went and told her that to come for money, but Akothee kept telling me that she do not have time. I think alikuwa namwambia is like they wanted her to join her live. They didn't want to give this money kwa Akothee platform. Hii ndio tunaona imeleta shida, but Akothee hajawafuata kule. It is only one point hapa, by the way, kama mjui. Hii pesa ilikuwa waende kwa Akothee, but I think Akothee na kiburi yake yes. Meow. Hajaenda huko. Wacha clip ikuje uone who followed who.
We don't I actually have said it's true. Shiro went to
too much, but you have not even any evidence. You said you have her income evidence. You have not showed us. You have evidence that she's begging. You have not showed us. So you're just making a lot of noise.
Peshu, your understanding is unfortunately, I mean, your comprehension capabilities are unfortunately not okay. So I cannot discuss with you. I have said it very well that we use statistics on her income.
We look like at Ombewa. You expect Akothee to do like Ombewa? Oh,
no. Expect Akothee to do like
Ombewa ninja inamsumbua. You expect Akothee to go and act foolish like Ombewa?
I said Akothee has an income. And it's through her brand.
Okay,
the income that she has does not match her expenses. Pesh, understand, if you look at the 2 houses that she has, they need maintenance. Pesh, this is why I'm telling you, you do not understand data, because you look at her lifestyle. She has 2 huge houses that they need maintenance. They have electricity bills. They have all these things. Pesh,
when you're
you
ready,
need to use your brain a little bit. The income that she has, we do not dispute that she has. She's a brand ambassador.
And by the way, I always hear about huyu workers wake hajalipa, but I have never seen one worker coming to say sijalipwa. Hata I even saw people saying MC Chris hajalipwa, but sijaona MC Chris akuja akasema hajalipwa. Unaona? We want to hear mwenye hajalipwa akuja aseme sijalipwa na Akothee, not hawajalipa workers, but atuwaoni wenye hawajalipwa, they are silent.
Lakini umesikia kuwa ameshtakiwa na nini haja hiyo event yake was somehow people are complaining they were not compensated.
Something happened kwa hiyo event. Yes, hiyo nasema yes, I suspect.
So have you heard of that she has not compensated those people she promised to do so? So please,
bring for us one mwenye haja compensatiwa.
Ukiangalia, that's what I'm saying, expenses zake zina exceed her income. Her safaris thing, to maintain those cars, to do all those things, and if you don't have enough clients to make you sustain your business, unapeana pesa nyingi kwa vitu ambazo hazikuletei faida, and that's what she's doing with her income, because we see it. Pesh, you don't need to argue about that. Do you know how much to maintaining a house in Kenya that is?
Nani anamtetea Pials?
Haya, Angeline, hebu tupe Star King, sijui ni nani huyu, alisema ni up. Yes, Star King, habari yako?
Poa Kwelisha, zupaje?
Niko poa, karibu, tupe points.
Okay, I only have questions to Angela, because Angela, if I may ask, how did Akothee come to know Roso or Shiro? Before I continue.
Angeline, that was your question?
I think they went there. I'm not sure, but I think they went there. I think
okay,
it's through Kimeumana or something. There was a connection there. I think they went there themselves.
Star King, can you just say your point and then she will answer you? We don't do this.
Another question is, at your point, you say that Akothee, for now, a source of income, cannot sustain her lifestyle. How did you come to that conclusion? Did you do investigation and you have those evidence?
Okay. Now listen to me very well. Akothee lives a big lifestyle. You know, we all see it. She has 2 mansions to maintain. And I really analyzed here, apart from her brand, the brand ambassadorship that she has, she doesn't have any other source of income as per we know, unless she's doing things behind the scenes, because everyone has, maybe she has her own things she's doing behind the scenes, but the things that she's brought us here in public, we can see her safaris is dead. Safari, I don't know, her music career doesn't pay that much. And Akothee has never had a stable a job before in her young age that we can say she was working for a parastatal. She earned this amount. She saved this amount. She earned this money. She was working for an organization, I don't know, UN, that she was being paid such a huge amount of money, you know. So she's never done that. She has been a hustler. She's been working, doing different things, which you know. So we can see this. This is where I base my argument on. The only thing that brings her money is her brand ambassadorship. And her brand ambassadorship, if you look, yes, let's take all those brand ambassadorship that Akothee has had. Let's just take them. I would give them an approximation of at least, let's say it's 50 million. What she has earned up to date, maybe with her brand ambassadorship, maybe. And I think that's already too much. 50 million Kenya shillings. Let's put it like that. Now, let's analyze her lifestyle. The maintaining, the doing of everything that she does, the way she does. In Kenya, we all know that $1 million is nothing. You can spend $1 million in a week if you're really living large like she does. So, this is where
Shiro, couldn't you play clips to analyze na clips ama juu tunaongea about mshahara ya hatuwezi ongea mshahara ya mtu na hatujui mshahara yake. Ni kama mtu wako hapa na discuss mshahara yako kuni. Imagine discussing Kuni's income na hatuna access na Kuni's income.
I know that there is a platform where you can.
Hey, Angelina, just a minute. Angelina, just a minute. I think
I'll talk after Star. I'll talk after Star. It's all right. Star, go ahead.
Okay.
I think Queen Licia's, is talking on Akothee's lifestyle for now. That was not the topic, okay? The topic was about this 1 million, okay? Now, Angelina, I think umeenda sana, whereby umeenda sana hizo maswali kuuliza, you are at the position to give her the facts, okay? So I think we should just tackle on this 1 million, okay?
Yeah. Do you know why we mentioned her lifestyle and where we came to that? Because we are asking ourselves, why would Akothee ask for money? Why would Akothee look for? Why is Akothee? Why are their complaints that people were not compensated last week or 2 weeks ago in her golf tournament that she did? And why would she really want or be in need of having this 1M? Why would she do that? We're asking ourselves these questions. Okay. There are things that if you do, we ask ourselves, even me, myself, if I come here and you hear that Angeline asked for 1,000 Kenya shillings from someone, then you will ask, okay, if I ask for 1,000, it's okay, because I've never come out and said I'm rich. I've never come out and kujigamba. I've never done that. But if I would do that, and then come out here and you hear Angeline ask Kunis for 2,000, you would ask yourself, that doesn't add up. So we are asking ourselves, why are there these complaints about money problems, While she is claiming to be this big of star and rich. That is where we came to that.
Haya, mmemalizana Angeline, mmemalizana, nipatie Arua mic.
Just a minute, just one question, then you'll give her. Okay, Angelina, I think, okay, for now, if you come and you show me that you have money, even me, I have money, and you have already shown me that you have money in public, me as a person, and some people, they know that you have money, what will I do?
Hawa kuna kizungu mingi.